I'm telling you, I think not only are the powers that be allowing this, they're facilitating it. Now, I had a discussion the other day. We can call it a discussion. A back and forth of communication with John Mosby, who has an article coming out soon, and we were just bouncing ideas off of each other, and I agreed with him on almost everything. But what we do agree on is because we both went to the same schools, we've had the same experiences, we know insurrection, insurgency, counter-insurgency, how to fight it. We have both participated in programs on both sides of that coin. It's kind of a pun. On both sides of that coin. Working with the insurgents, working with the government to counter the insurgents. We understand what's going on here. There is an insurgency going, not brewing, in this country. When you remove the forces of the state, the security apparatus, when you make them look inefficient and unable to protect the populace. One thing guerrillas will do is they will go into an area and they will blow up the water and they'll blow up the electricity and they'll, drop the electrical lines and they'll just create misery for the people in that area. Now you would think, and these are tried and true techniques, you would think that the people would turn against those bad little dirty guerrillas that came out of the jungle and did all this infrastructure damage, and side with the forces of the state to fight them so that we can get our nice, comfortable life back. But that's not what happens, because at the same time they got guys doing that, they have the nonviolent guys, right? They're legal. They're the front of the political aspect of what's going on. They're going around telling the people, look, these forces of the state cannot protect us. Us. You need to let us come in and we will make everything right. The grass is greener on the other side. Help us. See, these white cops are killing all these black brothers, totally innocent. And we need to get rid of them and we will take care of what's going on. It works. People do it. You show how the state is ineffective, how the state is weak, how the state cannot do what we can do. And here in America, we have police chiefs lying on their face in front of these insurgents. What a propaganda coup. People were in an insurgency, and the organs of the state are facilitating it. They're not doing squat about it. I'm telling you, I'll answer my question. If you had flipped the script and it was the American Nazi Party and some white power organization doing these things, if it took it, they would be flying A-10s over top of the crowds and mowing them down. They would stop it. They would have already undercovered, arrested everybody involved. They'd be in they'd call them domestic terrorists, and they would deny them the basic rights of criminals. And I'm not saying they'd be wrong in that, but I'm saying they would. They'd be in some probably based in CONUS version of Gitmo, and they would probably do some kind of facilitated secret trial thing, and they would be attacking them. Delta Force would be attacking their headquarters. Yes, already at this point, if the script was flipped, they would be. And again, the results are the same. They want to overthrow the government. They want to change the system of America. And I'm telling you, it's communist. It is totally communist. And here's the thing. There's all kinds of different organizations, but one kind of organization is a front organization. And a front organization is formed by the communists. They could also be formed by us on the other hand. It's formed by the communists to do their bidding, but the people in it, except for certain key leaders, have no clue that it's being used by the people. The Israelis are really good at doing this too, by the way. And so they create an organization and they're steering it, but the people don't know that they're being steered. Doesn't matter. They're useful idiots. And as I think Kevin said, when they get what they want, those useless idiots get taken care of because they're not part of the real plan. And they feel betrayed, but they're dead, so who cares? People, the country's in trouble. And it's being aided and abetted by our elected representatives. It's huge. Orient on that. It's huge. It's gonna get so much worse. And this is totally not a call to action as far as go join a side. This is me telling you to be smart. The wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. People, you need to get away and get set up and just be as remote and rural in your little boat hole as you can. Because again, these things are going to focus on the cities. That's where the people are. That's where the infrastructure is. That's where the power is. Not in flyover country. I was going to say it's about to get real. It's already real. Most people just don't realize it yet. What really horrifies, that's not too strong of a word, me, is our government's reaction, non-reaction to it. They want this. And again, you're not going to restore the constitutional republic. That's gone, folks. It's gone. You better see to the new way and what's coming. I think the best we could probably hope for is some form of balkanization. And I don't think that's good, because then we'll be taken apart piecemeal later by greater powers. All right. I know I'm just a font of happiness and putting a pep in your step. But my pep in your step is, people, it's past time to wake up. Come out of her, my people. Lest you partake of her sins and receive of her plagues. Better get out and get set up. You better get a group of people. I haven't hit that theme for a while. You can't do this by yourself. Bummer, I know. Maybe I'll see you out there.
I'm indigenous.
Oh, are you?
You are illegal here.
Oh, okay.
In my country, in my lands. So you want to talk about these type of people? What people are you talking about?
Well, that's a good question, ma'am. You have been the only one.
And you just disrespected my land.
How did I disrespect the land? I thought this was the public square.
These people are my indigenous people. This is indigenous land.
Okay. So, what's the rule? That no, I guess, white people are allowed here?
Not colonialism.
Okay, so I'm just trying to get educated, ma'am. You say it's indigenous land. What should I do then to respect the indigenous land?
People respect our laws and respect the people that are in this sacred circle. Don't come in here and antagonize people and getting paid for it. That's why they're there. They pay you to do.
This is a sacred circle? It looks like a bunch of tents made out of the elements of the petrochemical industry.
Yeah?